assume you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Okay, interesting. So it's away we go then. Chouameni, Ekitike. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So what can they make of this? And that's put paid to a promising move. And back to the keeper they go. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Chouameni takes a look up. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Elise pulls short. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Chouameni. Elise. Played into... And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
France break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Elise, who's set up one goal so far. Moved on forwards, is onto it in a flash. Koundé, Elise, Koundé, Elise. And that's a shapes to shoot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Koundé, and it's played forward. Dembele. Dembele's delivery. He's in a good position. Chance for a shot! A terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Olise with the short one. And here's Olise. So who's he picking out? There's the shot!
Ekitike usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Spread out to the left. Upamecano. Olise. Rabiot gently done. Olise. And the shot's on here. Mbappe! Hernandez. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Iraq, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Back into the middle. Oh, it's come loose. Rabiot. Koundé. Dembele. Olise opts to play it back. Gets his head on it! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Dembele. Olise. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dembele. There he goes, most decent chance! Olise. Al-Hamadi. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well measured. And he cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Koundé. France have their opponents right where they want them. Olise! That comes as a mighty relief. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's nice. And he thumps it clear. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's trying the shot. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Upamecano getting this one clear. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. That has been knocked clear. Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Cuts out the pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Olise! Clears it away. Lovely feet. Rabiot. And that has been clubbed away. Chouameni. And here's Olise. And it's Hernandez. And a chance! That's fallen kindly here. Tries to get it clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Olise. Dembele. Koundé. Always goes to finish!
Olise just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Ekitike. Played out wide. A header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chouameni, aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Saliba. Hernandez looks to get on the end of this. Hernandez. Now here's the... Up he goes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
France, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And now he has two. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. Elise. And here's Dembele. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Koundé. Olise played into space. Great run on the overlap here. A chance to play it in. Hit into the middle. Aim forwards. Delivered in. Mignon deals with that nice and simple. Rabiot. Elise. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Chance! And he should have made it four.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
They've played it short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's really well cleared. Strong running down that left flank. Time and again they are repelled. Elise. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. The referee's awarded a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Chouameni. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! They've done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Saliba, played over towards the opposite flank. Koundé. Koundé drives forward on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it needed better placement.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's very neat. Crosses it in, climbs up big! Gets it away. Dembele, gently done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Al-Hamadi. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Olise. And the shot! Dembele's cross. Danger averted for now. He's in a great position. Now it's on, takes a shot! And here's Olise out to the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's played forward. Saliba, aim forwards. Rabiot. 15 minutes till half-time. Upamecano. Lofted upfield. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Out towards the flank. Olise. Koundé. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Al-Hamadi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. Hangs in a cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Now it's Olise. Mbappe. He's had a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano makes the interception. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Does really well to win the ball there. Upamecano shifted upfield. Rabiot aimed forwards. Olise. Oh, good spread. Olise chooses to go. Real chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Olise, that's an imaginative pass. Mbappe has a shot! And that's wide. Proves too strong. Ekitike. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Koundé. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's got away. Chance to shoot! And it's been taken short. That's good play. Mbappe has a shot! Olise plays it short. Koundé's cross. Tries to get it clear. Hernandez played out towards the right wing. Lovely, now then. Tries a shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Olise with the short one. He is just caressing the ball. He's there to hit it! It wasn't a great header in the end. He's in plenty of space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. Dembele. Olise. Shot at goal! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Quality ball. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Played out to the right. Koundé. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, sweet feet. And here's Olise. That's good defending, very good defending.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rabiot. Chouameni. Olise. That's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Olise. And there's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Out to the right. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's played forward. Saliba. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Looking for a decent ball in. Played into the middle. Saliba getting this one clear. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. Koundé. Rabiot. Olise. And they can counter here. Nicely intercepted. Hernandez. Can he spark a counter here? Saliba. Ekitike. And it's Hernandez. Board shows there will be... Applies the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
Olise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Al-Hamadi. Nice physical challenge. Dembele, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Mbappe. Ekitike. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Has another goal! Oh, impressive strike. Deftly away and reclaimed it in a trice. And we hit half-time, have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
France are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. Here we go again then. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Saliba. Olise. Rabiot. Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. Mbappe on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Saliba. Chouameni, Upamecano, Koundé, Upamecano, Dembele, Olise, Chouameni, oh, good spread, calmly anticipates. Driven forward, Saliba, no, again there's no way through. Olise. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Al-Hamadi. Now that's well seen too. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And they've got rid. Played out to the right. Here comes the cross. Upamecano gets it away. He's found some space. He's still got it, needs help. He's in a great position here. Now who's going to be first to this? Al-Hamadi. He's great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's really well manoeuvred. Ekitike. Chouameni. Hernandez. Chouameni. Saliba. Chouameni. Saliba. Gently done. That's a little off target. Rabiot. Upamecano. Koundé. Dembele. Chouameni. Ekitike. Saliba. Upamecano. Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. Upamecano. Rabiot. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Played towards the front line. Oh, it's played into the air. It's a mighty effort! No, he can't turn it in.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Upamecano played up towards the front line. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. And he has been fouled there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice looking ball. That's a good run down the left. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. Upamecano cuts it out. Koundé. Oh, that's up, and he shoots! Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played into space. Can he finish? Olise. Dembele. Chouameni. Koundé. Now he's off and running. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lovely bit of skill. And that has been cleared. Yep, it's a corner. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys. That's a lovely, neat pass. Very nicely done. Iraq have a free kick. Upamecano getting this one clear.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Goes for the shot! Lobbed in behind. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Olise. Rabiot shifted upfield, and it's Dembele. Succumbs to the pressure. Up towards the front line. Rabiot. Chouameni. Olise. Ekitike. Spread out to the left. Played back in. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rabiot with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Olise chips it through. He's through here. Nice interception, well timed. Gets good distance on it. Chouameni. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rabiot. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ekitike. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This might spell danger. On ball, looking to counter. Aim forwards. Ekitike. Hernandez. Saliba. Chouameni. Rabiot. Chouameni out to the right. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, can he get onto this?
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Ekitike. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's there to get it away. Upamecano. Upamecano played out towards the right wing. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, it's Dembele. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Koundé's cross. Too much distance on that. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé. And it's Dembele. Olise. Chouameni. Now then, the ball's come loose. Olise. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Oh, they could be caught out here. That is lovely. Al Hamadi. Saliba shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. And here's Mbappe. He's away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Clipped into space. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Good take. Goes for a shot! Tchouaméni concedes a free kick for that. Hernandez. Ekitike. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. Quality ball. He's onto it in a flash. Ekitike. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Saliba, and it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Smashing header! And he couldn't keep it down. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hernandez. Rabiot. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played out to the right. Mbappe. Hernandez. Ekitike. And here's Mbappe. Olise. It's Dembele! Moved on forwards. Saliba. Upamecano, aim forwards. Oh, nice touch.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Forward it goes. Ekitike. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Olise. Olise. That has been cut short. Kunde. Chouameni. Ekitike. Chouameni. And it's Hernandez. Showing good feet. He can get that clear. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe knocks it out wide. That's been drilled forward. Saliba gets across to intercept that. A vicious ball here. Great ball if he can get there. And that was very necessary. Iraq have reclaimed it. There will be a throw-in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Only partially clear. Moved on forwards. Great position here. Big chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Hernandez tries to clear. Olise. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a save! Terrific reactions! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, this looks sharp. Upamecano with the clearance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Klaus. That's been slipped through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Time to deliver. Delivered across. Well read. And the danger is averted. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rabiot. Chouameni. Digne. Chouameni. Digne. Chouameni, gently done. Olise have it back and can go again. Out to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Upamecano. And it's played forward. Olise. Ekitike. Dembele. Back into the middle. And it's Rabiot. Dembele. Digne chance! No joy, but a decent try. Oh, that's neat. Cross goes in there. A real chance! And he steered it beyond the post. Rabiot. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. He can run onto that. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Al-Hamadi. Oh, good spread. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a good ball. No foul, says the referee. Elise, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Cross into the box. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Elise. Dembele, and here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Olise. Rabiot. Olise. Chouameni. And that's it. France, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, it was always going to be one winner.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.